Welcome to HIKMA Conference 2025. I'm Dr. Otto Override from the Omnitech Institute of Technology, presenting with co-authors Professor Baymax Metacron and Iron Giant Mechatron. Today, a 150-year journey from government spending less than 1% of GDP to nearly half. What drove this expansion, and what does it mean for equity today? In 1870, governments were minimal, spending just 0.1 to 1.3% of GDP. By 2016, up to 50%. Our question: how did this happen? And how does it connect to progressive goals like education, health, and equality? We tracked 25 countries across 147 years to find out. Three forces shaped this growth. Wagner's law: as economies grow, so does the state. Displacement effect: crises spike spending, and it never fully falls back. Welfare state theory: different models, social democratic, liberal, conservative, deliver different equity outcomes. We analyzed 147 years of OECD data, calculating growth rates, detecting structural breaks, clustering welfare regimes. Then, we correlated spending with inequality, health, and education. Rigorous, long-term, revealing. The data is clear. Government spending grew 2.3% annually, every year, for 150 years. Industrial nations grew faster. Scandinavia, from 1% to 50%. Japan, from under 2% to 40%. This isn't random, it's structural. Economies demand public investment. Wars and crises didn't just spike spending, they reset it. World wars added 15 to 25 points to GDP, and post-war baselines stayed 8 to 12 points higher. The Great Depression, permanent break. 2008, temporary bump. Crises don't just disrupt, they redefine. Not all states are equal. Nordic, 45 to 50% GDP, low inequality. Liberal, US-UK, 30 to 35%, higher inequality. Conservative, Germany, France, 40 to 45%, medium. Spending levels and equity outcomes, statistically linked, model matters. Higher public spending correlates with lower inequality, R equals negative 0.67. Longer life, R equals plus 0.72. Better education access, R equals plus 0.69. Note: correlation, not causation. But the pattern is undeniable. Progressive goals need public investment. History proves it. Next frontiers. Post-2016, COVID, climate, digital spending. Sector breakdown. Where does money really go? Causal studies. Not just trends, but impact. Implementation. How delivery shapes outcomes. We must move from how much to how well. 147 years of data confirms the state grows as economies grow. Crises lock in higher spending, and where spending is high and smart, inequality falls, lives improve, education expands. At HIKMA 2025, let's use this evidence. Build welfare states that work for all. Thank you for your attention. This isn't just history, it's a blueprint. How do we design public investment for maximum equity? Which models should we scale? We welcome your questions, debates, and bold ideas, because the next 150 years start now.